Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tim Aslan here with another crypto video. Hope you all have been well and had a good holiday weekend. It's time to update the charts. So, look at this, guys. Quick recap on the previous video, and then let's go into the next analysis. Basically, previous video was, I think, on Thursday or Friday, and we were looking for a bounce off this retracement zone. Now, this is so key, guys. If you recall, and if you've been watching this whole time for the last month, we've been spot on. If you remember this TR pocket zone right here with this purple resistance and golden pocket, it acted amazingly. And the first take profit, if you guys shorted here, was that bounce from the breakout, right? Whenever you have a breakout, you have a retest, and then we either continue the breakout or we come back into the range. So that's why for the TR pocket trades, you always want to take a little bit off the table on that retest, especially since we had this liquidity sweep right here. And that's what we were looking for longs. We were going to look for a liquidity sweep like this, candle close above, which we got, and then a break of structure, right? Like this, breaking this structure, downward structure. Then we were going to we were going to enter on the retrace right here with our stop below here and look for higher. But we never got that break of structure, so this trade idea was invalidated. Now I was a little bit excited, so I went onto the smaller time frames here. I went onto the 1 minute on, I think this was Friday. And I just want to give you a quick recap of this trade so you guys understand. So I saw the liquidity sweep here, right? Here's the liquidity sweep. And then on the 1 minute time frame, this was a break of structure here, right? Breaking this last low before our big low. The last high before our big low, like that. And then once we went up here, I waited for a retracement into the golden pocket, which we tapped literally perfect. That's why I entered through my stop down here and then rode this trade up. Now, if we would have continued going, oh my gosh, it would have been like a 10-hour trade. It would have been amazing. But once we started rejecting up here, see this liquidity sweep, and we came down here, that's where I closed for a 3R, which was decent. But anyways, the point is this breakout could not be sustained. And we're in that scenario too, which I gave from the previous video. The scenario two from the previous video, which was going back into the range. So we've gone back into the range. And now what we're looking for, guys, really key level here is this yearly open, 87,600. 87,600. Key level. Why? It's the yearly open, which did not get retested on this entire move up. It's the point of control of this entire range, meaning it has the most volume traded at this entire range, meaning there's a lot of demand at that price. And lastly, it's the golden pocket from the very low to this high. So almost perfectly matching the golden pocket. So what we're looking for is a choppy move, then a quick wick into this range. It could go as low as this low right here. If you see this low, all this liquidity is just waiting there. And then we have a fair value gap right here. So make sure if you enter this long, your stop loss is a bit loose, at least down in this area around 85K. So we want to see a wick like that. It might not even take these lows, but if it does, be prepared. But we want to see a strong bounce. Now, we'll probably get something like this. So you can either wait for confirmation of a break of structure and enter on the retrace with your stop loss at this low. That's the safer bet. Or you can just enter directly on the level and look for a move up. But very important, Do not enter unless we get a strong bounce. If it just literally just goes straight through it, do not enter. Very important. We don't just set limit orders here. We wait for the reaction. We judge price. So that's what we're playing. If we lose this zone right here, guys, I'll tell you right now, we're going to break this low at 85. We're going to go to minimum 77, or even sweep this low at 74,500. See this low right here. And then as low as 68 if it wants to go that low. I don't know if it will right now, but these are just things to be aware of. For me right now, most likely scenario is we bounce from that yearly open and we're looking for trades. But if we do lose it, and if we just nuke here before I make another video, then that's what we're looking for, is the move down here if we nuke. Real quick, I just want to zoom out and just show you, because we predicted this perfectly. You can see all these wicks into this support and demand zone, and look at that rejection right here. I mean, just so perfect rejection. And yeah, so if I remove a lot of bias, I can definitely see us just going down here, because it was like boom, tap this support, go up, reject this support, go down, tap this support, reject this support, go down, and then finally make our low. That's me being completely unbiased. But because I know the strength of this yearly open level right here, I definitely want to try along in this zone, because if it does play out, that will give me the confirmation that we're going to go to this bigger 618 at 108,500 and sweep this liquidity before then going lower, or if we break through that, an easy all-time high. But yeah, I mean, I just think I have to try this long here, and I'm fine with taking the stop out. If you guys played it properly, you should still have some of this short running down here, and you can hedge with the long. But yeah, guys, I'm really happy with how I played this range, especially holiday season. I did not trade much. So yeah, happy with how we played it. Really happy that we've got these calls on the channel. We're only getting 50, 60, sometimes 100 views on these videos. So it's almost like we're in this low-key little community predicting price and doing a good job. So really happy that you guys are here with me. Keep rocking with me. And if you support my content, I'm doing all this for free. If you do trade, use BitUnex, use my link. I do get some percentage points on fees just from opening and closing positions. So that does support the channel. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next video.